be going over today. We're going to be going over how to get around the new CRM because the navigation is different. We're going to go over the new recently viewed items button. We're going to go over the new drop-down navigation list. We're going to go over customization. CRM 2015 Update 1 can now be customized to fit your company's looks and needs. We're going to go over how to track emails through your phone and through the CRM app. We're going to be going over how to track incoming emails and going over the new Excel Online add-in feature for CRM. Any questions you have, you can submit them. I will answer them as I see them, or I will answer them all at the end. It depends on whether I will see them, but I will cover every question asked. All right, let's get into this. The first major change in the CRM Update 1 is the navigation. The navigation used to be tiles, which I will show you. This is the navigation that you're used to. Once it loads, the tiles were made for a touch screen. You'd have to scroll over to find everything you need, and then you'd have to click on it, go up to it again to find a lead. It is very cumbersome, very slow, and it is hard to get used to. The new dashboard looks much different. It's cleaner, simpler, and it has everything in front of you. So you want to go to sales. It shows you all the sales, all the leads, all the opportunities. Everything that is available that you had to scroll through to click is now right in front of you. And that's for everything: sales, service, marketing, settings. Everything is right in front of you, simpler to get to and faster and easier for a new beginner instead of having to scroll through and learn to find everything exactly where it is. The second kind of navigation update that was given was the recently viewed button. The recently viewed button stores things that you have looked at recently, obviously, but it also stores things that you can pin. So say you go to a certain contact a lot or a certain opportunity a lot, you can pin those to the dashboard, so that way when you click the recently viewed button, it shows everything you've seen recently and the pins, so you can get to it faster than having to navigate through the menu by hitting sales, by then hitting opportunity, but then click on the right opportunity. You can just pin it right away, and it's all right there in front of you. And I'll show you what this looks like. So it is this button right here. It is a clock with a little refresh on it. That means recently viewed. You click it, and then over here, see this little pin button? You click those whenever you're in an opportunity, and that pins it to the recently viewed item. And those will appear right over here. These are things that I've recently looked at, and that's why they are up in front. Another new navigation item is the drop-down. So say you're in an account or opportunity or lead, and your, we'll say, lead is very long, and you have to scroll through it. It has multiple levels, multiple areas to add new fields, new information. So when the navigation drop-down, it breaks them down to sections, so that way instead of scrolling all the way down to find the section you want, you just click the navigation, click the section you want, and it just pops you right where you need to be. It's a small little helpful feature for just kind of navigating quicker and faster and getting to what you want simpler. And it's just something that'll help people find what they want. I will show you where that is. We'll go to accounts. I have to go to all accounts because I don't have any actually in here. Take a random one. And it is this little symbol right here. This symbol is the new navigation to get you to the section of the page that you want. Now, this isn't as much detailed as maybe yours would be, so you would have different headings that you can customize to say what they want. But you have the summary, which is going to be this section, and then you have the details, which brings you down below. So normally you would have to scroll through and get to this, but you can just quickly click on what you want. And this will help when you have multiple sections with multiple fields in, so you can get to what you want specifically faster. The biggest cosmetic change that you will notice right away outside of the navigation will be that you can now customize CRM to have a logo of your choice. So you can have your logo up on the top right or left corner, and you can customize the theme. So you can customize the colors of every single thing. So you can customize colors of the top navigation bar, the bottom navigation bar that pops up when you click on something, what fields look like, what fields will have colors. Pretty much everything you can think of, you can customize to have a certain color. I will not be going over every single color that you can change. We have a blog on our affiliated website that has exactly everything that you can see that it can change and gives you specific details on that. But I will show you a general overview of what it looks like when you change everything. So to do this, you have to go to Settings and Customization. And notice how easy it is. You don't have to just scroll through to find it. It's right there. It'll be under Themes. This is a whole new section that was not added into 2015. It's brand new for the update. And I already have a custom theme that I've created earlier for this demo. It's called Affiliated, obviously for our company. Then all of these are certain colors that you can change. Now notice that there has the number on it beside it and the color. You have to look up the specific number. You can't just type in red or blue. You can just Google the number that you want, or you can use our blog, and it has a website linked to our blog that'll give you every single color number available. And then in here is the logo. You have to upload a logo to the website. It is very simple, but it only takes specific sizes. It'll take any size, but it'll stretch it out so that way you can only see parts of it. We have the size specific. You have to kind of play around with it to figure out exactly what it needs. But we have a good range, again, listed on our blog, so you can kind of know what you need to stay by. Once you pick all this and you upload the logo, all you have to do is hit Publish Name. And there you go. You notice that we have our logo affiliated up in the top left. We have the colors changed in both this and the background color of this. It's silver for ours, and then these can change, the context can change, and certain fields can change too. All specifically stated in the blog we have. But here's a general overview of what it looks like. The tracking emails. Microsoft Dynamics CRM Online Update 1 provides a new way to track exchange emails. You can set up tracking on a folder that you can drag incoming email messages through that folder, and then that folder that you specifically assigned to track, anything dragged in there will now be automatically tracked into CRM, whether that is an account or an opportunity. This makes it easier to manage and track incoming emails. For example, you could set up an Exchange inbox rule that automatically routes emails from a contact to track to that exact folder. You can link it to a specific opportunity. You can track folders work on any device that supports Exchange, so you can now track email directly through anything. Now this specifically has been made mostly for phones, as you can see in our next slide. This is an image of a phone. I can't obviously show you a live one, but this is what it looks like. You get an email from a phone, and then you go to the little folder down below, and you can save it to a specific folder that has now linked to CRM. This makes it so if you're on the go, you get an email sent to you, you can save it to that certain folder, and you know it is now tracked in CRM. It works with other devices as well, but this was mostly made for the phone and making it easier to track your emails now in your phone. But you can also use this through the CRM app in Office 365. As everyone knows, there's a client for Exchange that you can download and track everything through that. But now you don't need to have the client itself. Say you are on a different computer or at an area where you can't access your Exchange. You can bring up Office 365 and you can track emails through CRM. So it is a nice new feature that wasn't available. Now, you don't get all the detailed levels that you get if you're in the Exchange with the CRM client, but you still get enough functionality that it is nice to have in case you aren't able to get through your email the normal way. Some things that are included in this Office web app, the Outlook web app, is tracking email and set a regarding record. Determine whether a record is already tracked or view that regarding record. Preview information about CRM contacts or lead. Create new contact or lead records and if the person on the form line isn't already included. View information from last and next activities. Open CRM forms directly if you need more detailed information. You don't get every single function you get with the Exchange Outlook client, but you get a lot for something that you normally would have nothing, so it is a very nice addition. The next major thing that you'll notice is Excel Online. So say you're on a computer that doesn't have Excel, but you can access CRM Online. Well, if you can access CRM Online with the new update, you can now access Excel right from CRM Online, and I will show you how to do that. So we will go to Accounts, and then Active Accounts. Then all these active accounts, say you want to export them to an Excel sheet, but you don't have Excel on this computer. Well, you can open an Excel Online, and it loads you an Excel sheet right into your CRM web that you have opened up. This is now Excel Online, has everything you need. Then you can custom the fields before you upload them, so you can see exactly what fields you want to pop up. And the nice thing about this is not only can you see everything, you can also edit and then you can then save the changes to CRM. Excuse me. I'm getting over a slight cold, so that is why I'm a little stuffy and coughing. Yeah, so you can make changes. Anything you change in here, all you have to do is hit Save to CRM, and then it'll upload it right back into CRM, and you'll see the change. I'll just make a quick example so you can see what I'm talking about. I can smell. There we go. So we changed the Nike sample to affiliated, and then we'll just hit Save Changes to CRM. And what it does is it imports everything that you just saved. So it won't just import the one thing, it'll import everything, but it will only show, it's only going to update the changes you make. Now, this isn't instantaneous because it is an import, so you have to wait a little bit. So while we're doing that, I'll go over all the other additions that come with the export. The biggest thing outside of Excel Online is now you can export up to 100,000 records, where the previous limit was 10,000. This is a pretty big upgrade because as anyone who has done data import or data export, 10,000 may seem like a lot, but it is actually not that many. Being able to export 100,000 records will make data import and export much simpler and much faster and much easier to do all at once instead of having to do multiple entries. Then that change should be up now, so we'll refresh. Yep, there's that change, affiliated. So I wouldn't recommend when you do the exporting to just a normal Excel, a static sheet, or a dynamic, or even a pivot table, exporting 100,000 works very smoothly. Opening Excel Online, I would stick to anything under 10,000 because it is a lot to do through a website for 100,000. Eventually, they'll make it smoother and easier, and it's pretty smooth and easy with anything under 10,000. But it's a lot to handle to try to do 100,000. So that is one tip that I would recommend. Outside that, Excel, there's different ways you can export in Excel, but those are all the same as previous. And then these is a quick format, self-formatting, showing you what all is exported from CRM to Excel. And is there any questions that I can answer now? Let's see. Questions? No questions. I will leave it open for a couple minutes to see if you have any questions, and I'll kind of do a quick rundown, and that is about it. While I'm waiting for questions, I'll kind of do a quick rundown again. Just a very quick to show you all the kind of major changes in case someone came in late. The biggest ones are making this interface a lot easier for users. Making it so it's user-friendly, so now you don't have to scroll through and find everything. Everything is just right there for you. You can make it look more like your brand, so that way it's more branded to who you guys are as a company. And then it's just small things here and there, like being able to navigate faster, being able to export onto just the website itself, being able to now save emails into your on your phone to link them straight into CRM. Everything is just simpler and easier and faster with the new CRM upgrade. Spring release and upgrade 1. This is right now only for online clients. This is not for on-prem. Unfortunately, they have not given us a release date for on-prem, but as soon as we have it, we will post it in our blog and send an email out for everyone who is on-prem for our clients. Okay. I have not received any questions, so this is our contact information. www.aresgroup.com. If you need to get a hold of us, you can contact us through 614-889-6555 or info@aresgroup.com. We have a YouTube page, a LinkedIn page, and a Google Plus page. Thank you all for listening, and have a great day.